Alright guys, we are here today to do a bit of a showcase for you. I haven't done a lot of showcases in general because I feel like a lot of them have already been done. But with the release of the new Rose onto JP, and you guys know the whole fiasco with that, I thought it would be a great time to harken back to the original Agility Rose and a Rainbow Star showcase, because I managed to pull his final dupe on the Ultra Instinct Goku banner. And not just that, I also want to kind of showcase a Rainbow Star version of him as well as his best buddy there, Merged Zamasu. Now, for those of you that don't know, they are the perfect couple on Ultra Instinct Goku team. So they do tons of damage. I think they each do around 1 million each, not counting crits and whatnot, and defense raises by, Dokkan events. So obviously they're not going to be doing exactly 1 million, but you'll see their attacks get well over 1 million with this event. But without further ado, I figured we'd challenge the hardest, well, newest event. I don't know if it's the hardest, but the newest event that's been released on Global, being the Ultimate Gohan 1. Now obviously this team doesn't have any Boo characters on it, so I don't actually get the buff for that. But I mean, it really doesn't matter all that much, to be honest. Alright guys, now what I highly recommend when running this team, because of Merged Zamasu's debuff to super characters, you want to run him on a rotation by himself with Merged Zamasu. Now that rotation is probably one of the best rotations on this team in general. So you may want to have kind of like an Ultra Instinct Goku rotation where you main him with whatever your best super card is. And then you want to have Merged Zamasu and Rose on the other rotation maining together. Because they give each other a lot of ki based on Link's and Merged Zamasu's Rose's 3 ki buff to extreme types. So you got them working basically very synergistic together and kind of just mowing down events, really. It's really fun to use, in my opinion. Now, what you're going to see is me trying to get them on the same rotation now by putting him in the 3rd slot. So we'll get him towards the middle of this Gohan fight. But let's go ahead and mow on through this, and then I'll keep Rose on this rotation and Ultra Instinct Goku because they link decently, more or less. They're not the best link buddies, but I mean, Ultra Instinct Goku has most of the key links that this team needs for any character, really. But Merged Zamasu Rainbow is amazing. I think I have him at 15 crit and 11 additional. So obviously you just see him do 1.2 million damage. Now he'll do that normally without the crit on events that don't, or anything else that doesn't have high defense buffs. But what you'll see with a lot of the newer events is they just have ridiculous damage reduction, just kind of tacked onto them here and there. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, run him. If you guys enjoy a rainbow showcase for Rose and Merged Zamasu is kind of the buddy combo, or you guys just enjoyed this video, feel free to drop a like below. Consider joining the Why Try fam today. We have gained well over 100 subs in the last month, and I cannot appreciate you guys enough for helping spread the word on our channel, as well as D-Free and others lending their help towards us. But we've been on a roll lately. YouTube's been promoting kind of random videos, in my perspective, but maybe it's not as random as I think. But we've been rolling in it. This has been a good month for our YouTube channel. So if you guys want to do us a favor, share it with a friend. Every bit helps. You have no idea. YouTube's algorithm is very finicky. So we appreciate you guys and all the help that you guys have provided us. Now, with that said, now that I finally have them on the same rotation, I want to ask you guys to comment down below what your favorite buddy rotation is. 2 really good characters that you feel like work amazing together and are inseparable. Feel free to let me know down below in the comments. I will be reading those and responding, so I thank you guys so much if you take time to do that. Kind of my personal entertainment right there is getting to talk to you guys about things like that. So we have, did 700k even with the damage reduction. So they would do a lot more, obviously, to other events that don't have that damage reduction, so I just really want to point that out. A good thing to pay attention to is the attack stat number before the attack goes through, not just the damage after. Let's go ahead and toss up Ultra Instinct Goku first, because why not? And then we'll go ahead and get those counters going with Vegito. If you do play JP and you managed to pull in the Rose banner, did you guys manage to pull before the banner went down and got your stones refunded? Because I've been seeing a lot of those posts. I really wish something like that would happen on Global, but I don't know, we just haven't had the same issue as often. We have had that issue before. An example I saw pointed out was an example pertaining to I believe it was the physical Kid Buu banner. Way back when, that showcased the Dokkan art of Kid Buu, along with the Dokkan art showcased the Dokkan art of another character. I can't remember who it was off the top of my head, but I remember seeing the picture. Oh, it was Agility Goku. That's what it was. Agility SS3 Goku. So, Global has had the same issues, but they didn't end up like refunding our stones in the same way, so it's kind of a little weird to see that on JP. I guess on JP they're a little bit more critical, I guess you could say, of mistakes like that, because I guess they can be sued more likely. I don't really know how that litigation process works there, but it's kind of interesting to see Global have the same issues but not get the same fixes necessarily. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah. So you'll see this rotation just absolutely mow down this Ultimate Gohan, especially with the Rose coming in. 1.4 million was his attack stat before the attack. And he didn't get the crit, but it doesn't matter because he's dead anyway. And then we'll be moving into the final rotation where Merged Zamasu and Agility Rose really do shine on this event, because Rose does a massive amount of damage. And then, just in case, I'll throw up a Sensu, because I don't trust this event. I already lost once because I wasn't paying attention. So I'm not going to go through that again. Luckily, they link so well on this rotation that you don't really have to worry about anything in particular. And of course you get the dodges because of Goku's ability activating. It activated before I used the Sensu Bean, so it still kind of went through with increasing his dodge rate. So if you activate a Sensu after the turn starts, he does still keep that buff from his passive. So if you guys were wondering, I mean, there you go. If you're watching this today, this video goes live. We will be streaming tonight. I'm not sure what yet. We haven't quite decided personally. But feel free to join that stream. Come out and have a good time with us. We love chatting with you guys while we play. If you guys have any idea of what you want us to play, let us know down below. I may do like a mixed stream where one part I do Dokkan and then another part I do something else. Like a PS4 game like we like to do Brawlhalla. But since Brawlhalla hasn't been doing as well, we may not throw Brawlhalla in the title, see how that works out. That's kind of the what I want to go with, so be warned there. But if you guys just want to see us play games and have a lot of fun, then absolutely come out to the second stream. I'm not saying that Brawlhalla will be it, but it's kind of up in the air. So come out and enjoy us playing games, talking to us about anything, even Dokkan related. It doesn't even have to be related to the game we're playing for a second stream. You know, just have fun with us, right? Alright, let's see Merged Zamasu stomp on Gohan. Absolutely crush him. And then he should be dead next turn. Let's see, we had 975k for Merged Zamasu and then 1.1k for Rose on that rotation. Honestly, if this team had a support unit that supported both, or every type of character universally, this team would be even more mad than it already is. And I imagine there's going to be a card coming for that eventually. I don't know if there's one on JP that would really fit this team's build for that, but it would be really nice to get. Yeah, this Gohan does crazy amounts of damage even when you have a type advantage against him, so I always have to be wary against him on no matter what rotation I'm doing. Alright, we finally beat him. Thank you so much, guys, for enjoying this showcase. If you made it this far in the video, why not consider watching more videos? Even if you want to just like, if you really want to help out the channel, just leave it on play and go do something else. That absolutely helps in YouTube's algorithm. Obviously, you don't have to do any of this, or you can continue watching other videos from other people, obviously. I understand. But anyway, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much, and remember, why try? Have a good night, guys. Catch you on the stream. You better be there. I'm gonna be watching. Have a good night, guys.